Randy is based on a real live bandicoot here in Sydney. There's this website called Space Ghetto, which is basically like the B board on 4chan. If you just took out all of the comments and just left the horrible pictures. 4chan Space Ghetto is basically like 50% porn, 40% dead people, and then 10% really cute animals. So one day, one of the regular posters on Space Ghetto lives here in Sydney, and he was like, "Hey guys, check this out! I have a pet bandicoot." People were like, "What?" He's like, "Basically, I guess bandicoots will live wherever there's water in suburban areas around here." And so he had one in his yard. And he was like, "Well, maybe I'll trap it and have it eat or something." He was bored one night and had his patio door open. He was eating crackers with peanut butter on them, and the bandicoot was walking around outside. So he was like, "Hey, rat!" Tossed his crackers. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm gonna have to stop talking louder. I brought a PA. They're not stopping. I'm literally gonna have to start shouting. Yeah, I should stand up. Hi! Thanks for coming. You 50 people. You got here just in time to hear the origin story of Randy the Bandicoot. As I was saying, real life bandicoot based here in Sydney. He was this little bandicoot that was running around in this guy's yard out in the suburbs. The guy was sitting at home one night, had his patio door open, and he saw the bandicoot kind of nosing around in the grass. He was eating crackers that had peanut butter on them. He was like, "Hey, rat!" Tossing crackers. The bandicoot grabs and eats it. The next night, he's sitting watching TV with his patio door open, eating crackers again. He sees the bandicoot again. He's like, "Let's try something." So he tosses it a little bit closer to his patio door. The bandicoot comes, eats it. Over the course of about 2 weeks, he's tossing the crackers closer and closer to his patio door. The bandicoot is getting more and more used to him feeding it. So by the end of the 2 weeks, he could actually open his patio door at night. The bandicoot would come into his house and start sniffing around looking for crackers. And so he thought this was great and started taking pictures of him like hand feeding this wild bandicoot. And he posted them to this website, Space Ghetto. People were like, "That's amazing, he needs a name." I was like, "Okay, how about Randy?" And so that's where Randy the Bandicoot came from. I stole him from Space Ghetto and put him in the comics. It turns out that Randy was not a boy, but a female, and was pregnant. So Randy had a little bandicoot. Randy's boyfriend also moved into the yard. So at this point, I believe he has, if I remember correctly, 4 tame live bandicoots in his yard that he has to feed every night, or they just stand there scratching at his door. So yeah, that's the origin of Randy. I thought he would be a good foil to yelling for it because they just look so stupid. And I was like, alright, he's perfect. And I imagined a little voice in my head like, "I'm Randy, I'm eternal." And now he floats in the air and he's in peace, maybe, I don't know. The Sweet Tooth storyline was a lot of fun because I was like, what can I do that's as weird and nonsensical as possible? That was a lot of fun, I really liked it. I want to do like a full Sweet Tooth side comic someday. I gotta find the time. So yeah, I'm just randomly answering questions and stuff, so if you have a question, feel free to just raise your hand and I'll try to answer it. And if it's already been asked, I'll probably answer it again anyway, because I don't care. Hi. This is terrifying.
I know.
Conference.
I think it's gotten big enough that I'm not sure everyone here is actually knowing.
Yeah, like half of you are just tourists. You're like, this is actually a magic show. In a moment, I'm going to pull a rabbit out of my bag. out my paladin. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Not yet, no. Maybe when I need to get you all to disperse. Like, oh, I rolled a 20. Half of you have to go to the hospital. Oh, yeah. Sure.
Oh, yeah.
I was saying, what I should
cleric.
really do is get everybody to get up and we can go in there and I can give them a big tour.
Get up on the pulpit.
Oh, that'd be even better.
I haven't roped off, but I'm pretty sure we can get over it.
Oh, I can climb over it. Hey, dude. Yeah.
I know. I recognize your dress. Okay, I'll go over there. Sorry.
All right. So yeah, where was I? I forget.
So that's Christy.
Yes, that's my lovely wife.
Yes.
Huh? Oh, it's a cross between a penguin and a giraffe. Duh. Here, I'll draw one while I'm thinking about it. It took us about a year to decide whether a giraffe was a penguin with a really long neck or a giraffe with a penguin head. But I'm pretty sure it's basically a giraffe with a penguin head.
I can volunteer that Meredith Gran is the only person who has drawn it properly so far.
Hey, here.
Do you guys know who Meredith Gran is? She does octopus pie. She drew it.
Male penguin.
Oh, you ruined it.
Yep.
That's
What I do. I draw dicks up. I hadn't talked about butts. Yeah, I haven't talked about butts yet. Man, I love butts. Almost as much as Dave Willis likes butts. Any questions? Oh yeah, absolutely. I have a bunch of ideas in my head, and it's just since I've been out of town, I haven't been able to do them. And I really wanted to do them like in December, but I was working ahead on QC, so I didn't have any time. Doing like 3 comics a day is terrible. It's the worst. Doing 1 comic a day is great. That's really fun.
How long does it take you?
The art generally takes between 2 and 4 hours, just depending on how complicated it is, whether I can reuse backgrounds, things like that. The upcoming storyline, I'm expecting each shift to probably take 6 to 8, because it's going to be really complicated and weird. Some of you already know the basic gist of that, but I'll let you guys have secret knowledge with the late. Ha! We call her our house teen. My friend Emily, who is living with us for a little while, is staying in the house and watching the dog. So she has apparently given up hope that we are ever coming home at this point. I'm sure it's like they're dead.